I'm Gareth and my family and I have been attending here since October of 2015. During the week, I find myself investing in the faith community all across the Denver area because of volunteers that give back to our juvenile justice ministry. And so, 150 volunteers. You're in a lot of different churches talking with those volunteers and working with them. But we didn't have a place that was ours, that my wife and I could find Sabbath rest with, and my boys could feel invested. And so when we started committing to coming, I looked over at my wife and said, is this a place that you would come to even if I was gone for the weekend or at another church or whatever? And that was a big key that she felt completely comfortable. As we got more involved and we went to a starting point, we actually emailed and said we wanted to get a part of a life group. And so we emailed everybody that was our starting point saying, hey, would you want to start this life group? And then from that, word of mouth, kind of finding out what I do for a living and how Discovery also had a heartbeat for those that were hurting and poor and most marginalized. And so my work with Youth for Christ is with kids that are in the system. Nancy Movick actually reached out to me and said, hey, would you want to meet so we can talk more about your ministry? Discovery said yes to us being a local partner. Not only are they providing volunteers, but we also have funds that we're receiving on a regular basis, and we have advocacy where they are sharing with others about what we do with Youth for Christ here. One of the things that our young people struggle with, the ones in my organization, is they don't know how to plug back into new community. Discovery has volunteers even on a Sunday afternoon and a Wednesday evening where they will go and invest in that community of young people. We're even talking about what the potential is for those young people, those that are able to leave the secure facility on a weekly basis to come and be a part of the local youth group that's here, to try to incorporate them back into the neighborhood. Because of the trauma, they have a lot of distrust of adults. And our Discovery volunteers, who now are Youth for Christ volunteers, are able to help mend the trust issues, all the attachment stuff that the young people have struggled with from when they were young. It gets changed when we have consistent relationship, and our Discovery volunteers, who are Youth for Christ volunteers, have changed that and been able to invest in these youth.